it's officially time for New York. Kia ora guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. I feel like I start all my vlogs like that, but today it's about 4:20 in the morning. I don't know what to do with myself. I had about 3 hours sleep, but that's fine because New York is one of those places that I've always wanted to go. I don't know what's happening today. We're going and seeing one of Mum's friends. We're staying with them tonight, and then we're going to a Broadway show tomorrow. And yeah, so I'm just gonna film and we'll see what happens. But yeah, if you didn't know already, I'm very excited. Outfit of the day is a little singlet, some shorts, and then just some nice casual shoes that I can walk around in. And I've got like a little jersey that I can wear as well because I think it's going to be a little bit cold than it is here in Florida. Alrighty. Mum and I just got to the airport and they told us that the flight boarded at 5:30 and so we can no longer get on the flight. So we just had to buy whole new tickets to go at 2:30, and so we're only going to get there at 5:15 as opposed to 8:15 in the morning, so that's our whole day gone. And they wouldn't even let us go through security or anything right now, so we have to wait out at the front until about 4 hours before our flight. So it's a good start to the day, but it's alright, it'll get better. So see you soon, New York, just in more hours. It is currently 10:54. We've been here since 5:20. We still can't go through security yet. So outside, Mum and I managed to have a bit of a nap. But I am exhausted, like. Whew. But it's really cool. We bought some rings. I bought this one. It's like a gem. And it represents anxiety.
Boost your confidence.
Yeah, boost your confidence. Yeah, self-belief, and like trying to not overthink as much. And yeah, it's really cool. And then Mum bought one too. Show them yours. Yeah, we're coming. We're slowly getting there, so it's all right. But yeah, we're just outside watching the planes and enjoying some sun because it's freezing inside. I'm literally in my jersey. So we finally arrived in New York. It is 10:30 at night. I've been awake since 4 o'clock this morning. I am absolutely shattered. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys and update you about my day because I literally had the worst freaking day, and I swear to you I will never ever fly with Spirit Airlines again. First of all, when we arrived, we were 45 minutes before our flight. We thought there'd be plenty of time. We go to check. Everyone keeps yelling at us like, use a kiosk, don't line up and go use an agent. So we try to use a kiosk and they tell us that we're too late and we have to go see an agent. So we finally, go and talk to one, and the lady goes, no, you're too late. You have to now buy another flight because the boarding's already started. So keep in mind, it was like 5:40. Boarding had started apparently at 5:30. So there was no way that they, couldn't have got us on the flight. They could have just pushed us to the front of the security. So anyway, $300 later, we ended up getting a flight. And I said to the lady, is there any way that we can get a flight to somewhere else? And then that will get us to like New York earlier if we catch like a connecting flight. And she yelled and she was like, ma'am, that's no, like, we can't do that because we can't refund these tickets. I said, excuse me? I didn't say anything about that. She said, what'd you say then? I said, can we get another connecting flight so we can get to New York earlier? Because our whole plan was that we would get here 8 o'clock in the morning, have the whole day, and then, we could chill and then meet up with Mum's friend after. So that was the first issue. She was like an absolute butthole. Like, she didn't try at all to help us. She just thought the easiest option was to get us to buy another flight. So Mum was like in tears trying to, figure out what to do, blah, blah, blah. And then anyway, we come back to the kiosk. Finally, it was like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock in the day. And we go to check in again. And the kiosk kept like taking Mum's card. And then it kept saying, sorry, we can't read this card or whatever. So we tried 5 different times, and then finally I had enough and I went up to a lady who was in the middle of a conversation with a guy, and the way she looked at me as if I just interrupted this massive conversation, I was like, excuse me, our kiosk isn't working. She goes, yeah, it's probably frozen. And I was like, okay, like, cool, thanks. Obviously I know that. Anyway, so I ended up walking off, went back to the kiosk, tried another one. Eventually we got my card to work after like 3 more attempts. And then we went through security. This lady was yelling at us, literally yelling at us like, move your stuff down. We're not moving it for you. If this is your stuff, move it down. Put it into the x-rays. Like, just being super abrupt. Like, every other person was moving all the stuff, just like doing the job, and this girl was like yelling at everyone, then going to the back, talking with her friends, coming back when she saw like box. They held my case. So like when I went on through to the other side, I didn't find my case anywhere. So like I was freaking out. I was like, excuse me, I think someone's taken my case. And she was like, no, it's back there getting checked. So when she brought it over, she told me that I had like a bottle of tan that couldn't go through, like it was too big or whatever. So I was like, cool, I don't care. So anyway, we went on through. That was fine. And then the last thing that absolutely pissed me off. So keep in mind, I come from a tourism school back home, which is why I'm here in America doing an internship. I studied flight attending at a strict school. They used to stand with checkboards. They would make us wait in line and see if we had correct uniform, if it had been ironed, if we had hair like slicked back with hairspray, no strands coming out, if we had makeup on. Like, you could only come to school with a minimum of eyelash, mascara and lipstick. They didn't want you to have no makeup on at all. And so the flight attendants on this flight, I kid you not, didn't have makeup on, their hair was an absolute mess. And then they also, one thing they told us about flight attending was never let guests see you standing around talking. So always go behind the curtains or like stand in the back where the kitchen is or just do something. But these flight attendants, there was 3 of them standing right behind me in the middle of the aisle while everyone was trying to get past with their bags. Like, it was just the most inconvenient place to stand. And they were standing there talking about they don't like tequila in their drinks and like the hotel they were staying at right now. It was so rude. And I went to the bathroom and I came back, and this flight attendant literally just walked straight past me. Like, he made me physically go into like someone else's seat so that he could get past. He didn't wait for me to like come past and get in my seat or anything. One guy had a literal man bun. Like, it was a bloody day. I'm so happy that we are finally at my mum's friend's house. Anyway, I'm going to go to sleep, have a shower, get up and go to this Broadway show tomorrow. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for all your support. I love you all so much. Please leave a comment, like, and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Totally different style.
Oh, I was going to say,
yeah.
they were the same,
You're so cute.